Today we're planting some fruit trees. We got a mixture of various fruits, crab apples, pears, regular apples, and got a crew of guys here. We're going to mix the backfill with some of this tasty compost. The compost has some biochar in it, and then we put in some Terrazorb that soaks up water and releases it later, and then some fertilizer, and then we'll put cages around them and some root mat down so that we protect the tree from predation. So I'll go through this whole process and show you the finished product a little bit later. The next step is to put some screening. This is aluminum window screen around the base in case a mouse comes in there and decides to gnaw on the bark. And we have 6-foot oak stakes, pounded them in, put fabric down, and some mulch. Okay, so fabric and mulch, and then chicken wire goes around the outside. So that way wildlife can't ruin your fruit trees before they get a chance. They're all tied to the stakes in case you have an ice storm and won't break anything off. Okay, so everything's in. We've got a variety of crab apples. There's probably 4 different varieties of crab apples. Oh, let me get the list. Hang on. Okay, we have Cur crab, Yates apple crab, Gold Rush apple, Rifle deer pear, Sweet Advent pear, Korean giant pear, Hunter's deer pear, Kiefer pear, Sweet November crab, Callaway crab, and Ed's crazy crab. So crab apples are tougher. These are bred to have not a small but a good sized 1.5 inch apple on them. Real heavy fruiting. So we'll see how they do. A good variety is best because some are going to do better than others, and once you find out which ones are doing the best, then you plant more of those. We put just chicken wire around each tree, and we put some, let me get turned around here, put the mulch, a little bit of screening. We don't have any bears around here, so all we have to do is protect it from deer. So deer can't reach that, and then we'll prune it such that all the branches will be up out of the reach of deer. And once it starts making fruit, it's going to be tall enough that deer can't really hurt it. Your biggest problem is bears, because bears, as soon as a fruit tree has some fruit on it, they will smash the tree to get at the fruit. So the only thing you can do when you have a lot of bears in the area is to put, I would just put an electric fence around this whole area to keep bears from coming in here at all. We still have plenty of room to run our seed drill and continue the food plot work. These trees are only 2 years old, and they're 6-7 feet tall. They're looking really good. So yeah, I have high hopes for these. I haven't had a lot of luck with fruit trees in the past, but I think a lot of that had to do with the quality of the stock that I was planting. Over there we have the tree house to hunt out of. We're going to put spruce around that. I'm planting those today, and the spruce eventually will grow up past the box blind and hide it, and then you can just cut holes in the branches, trim it out to look out, be able to shoot out of it, and have it be hidden from the deer that are out in the food plot.